Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is sponsored by Yeslak, a company that provides all kinds of accessories for your Tesla. Now they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to review a couple of things from their lineup, but I want to make clear that although they sent me the product, they did not pay me to say anything specific, so this review is my honest and unbiased opinion of the product. Now let's see what the first product is that we're going to review. Now the item that I will be reviewing today is this multifunction core neck support, and it's height adjustable with folding storage hooks. It should be easy to install, we'll see if that is true, and it also has a hidden phone holder, and the question is, can we also next to the phone put an iPad in there for some movie watching? Let's open the box. So we are greeted immediately by the installation manual, kind of a quick guide with some quick instructions. Looks fairly simple to explain, and I can see that you can actually turn this thing as well. So that's good. And it also shows both phones and tablets. So that's nice. We'll definitely test that. First thing that you notice here is the pillow itself with the back here. So these are some flippers that will release it from the clamps. It's plastic, but if I try to bend it, it doesn't really bend, so it's very sturdy. That's really good. On the front here, you can see it's a very soft pillow. It bounces back really slowly, so it is very soft. Now this one is in black suede or Alcantara, which is my favorite of all. But you also have it in white if you have a white interior, for example, and you can also get them in leather for both black and white color. So this looks already really nice. We'll definitely test that. What else do we have here? That's the bracket that goes around the seat. So this is the front where the system or the cushion actually slides in with those pedals, and it is height adjustable according to these ridges. So you can adjust it to your seating position. Now the inside here has some rubber padding. This will clip into the next part, of course, and this one has some kind of neoprene feeling to it. It's not really thick, but it's definitely soft and it will not harm your seat. Again, it's plastic, but it feels really sturdy. And the final part that we have here is the thing where everything comes together. So the previous part clips in here. This also has some leather for grip, some rubber for grip, I should say. And these are the actual coat hooks. So if you hang it like this, you can hang a jacket for that or some grocery bag. It is a little bit more flimsy, as you can see, but still for pulling it down, if you want to put a load on it in this way, I wouldn't do that because that might break it, but just for hanging something, definitely good enough. And it is spring loaded. Now this is the part where everything is connected, so you can put that away from the seat a little bit, and then here you have the two buttons to release the clamps there, to undo it and to put it away. And then this part here, let me just close it again, is where you can put your phone or maybe your tablet. So let's see, I've got an iPad here. Let's see if we can fit an iPad in there. It's going to be close, but you need to stretch it all the way. Yeah, okay. So it actually fits an iPad. Rather snugly, but this is like the iPad 11. So that's a 11-inch iPad. The newer 13-inch ones, no, you're not going to get those in there probably. Now you can also twist it, so when it is attached to the seat like this, you can watch it in horizontal mode, which is good for movie viewing, of course. So yeah, that's really good. I wasn't expecting it to fit that iPad, to be honest, but awesome. So now that we have seen what is in the box, let's install it in the car and see how easy it actually is to install, how good it is, and also whether or not you can install it in the middle back seat, because there I have an issue with, I have 3 kids. So one needs to go into the middle seat, but the middle seat for the Plaid is really bad as a long-term seating position because of the huge bolster in the back that you get, and I had to make my own cushioning for my youngest one to be able to sit there for longer periods. One of the two cushions I had to make was a neck pillow, so let's see if this one could actually replace my own custom made one. Okay, so now we are in the car, and I brought the device, of course. Now as you can see, the numbers here are like this, so the lower part needs to be on the lower part of the seat as well. So you attach it like this and it fits snugly around here. And then of course we need this contraption, that's the rest of it. And with the hooks, of course, the silver hooks, they need to go down. So let's try to slide it in. It doesn't want to slide in. I need to push the button to make it work here. And on the other side, push the button, clip it in, clip it in. It's a little bit too narrow, so okay, now it is in. And the hooks can be used to hang something as well. On the front, sits nice and snug. And then on the back, of course, we have this. Final part here, up and down, is also marked here on these things. So I can just slide it in here, like this. Let's see if I get it on the other side. Just slide it in, pull in the pedals, or push in the pedals, and then it just slides into place. And then of course it is height adjustable, clicks, and it doesn't go anywhere. So easy to install? Definitely. Now let's see if we add the iPad. So I want to flip this one open and then attach the iPad to it. As I said, it's really narrow for the iPad. I got like maybe a little bit of room, but not too much. And I see it starts falling down. Now if I turn it again, it falls down. Yeah, but I can put it just like this against the headrest and maybe tilt it a little bit. And this is for me a perfect position to watch it. If you have a more smaller kid, for example, you can tilt it a little bit more down as well, or all the way down like this, and then you have a lower position. Now let's see what it does for a phone. If I take my phone here and I put it in, more than enough room for big phones, so that is not a problem. And you can turn it back again and bring it a little bit more forward. But here also, if I hold it like this, you can see the phone is slowly tilting down. So even I don't have the iPhone Max, so this is the regular iPhone Pro, but even for the regular iPhone Pro, the weight is too much for the hinge to actually be able to use it this way. But again, it's fine. You can put it back a little bit and then it just clicks steady. You can tilt it a tiny bit if you want, or you can tilt it all the way if you have really small children. But anyway, I wish they would just make that hinge a little bit more resisting so that you can put it in any position that you want with the weight of a tablet, or at least with the weight of a phone. So now I'm in the front seat and we want to see how good the cushion actually is. And I've never personally had to use for a cushion behind my head, but my wife, she likes to have something like a small pillow with her. She usually is it either here next to the door if we go on long trips, or behind her neck. So let's see how good it actually is for this. So yeah, I mean the position is kind of okay. I can put it a lot lower here. I think this is about the lowest that I would go, and for me, yeah, it's as a headrest, it's good. If I would want it as a neck part, then I would have it like this, maybe one lower. But yeah, see, that's below what it is capable of doing. So now I have to remount it again. Let's see how easy that is. let's try from the top again. There we go. And not too low. So yeah, this is the absolute lowest position that it will actually go, which is quite low compared to the headrest, but then it's going to be a neck cushion. And for me, yeah, I think this is kind of okay. I would like to have it maybe like this much lower, but I think my wife is going to be happy with a cushion like this, and her hair doesn't get tangled up or anything. The only thing is that if you want to remove the cushion, it is going to be a little bit more difficult than just taking it from behind you if you put a loose pillow, for example. But yeah, it feels really great, feels really soft, has side to side support. If you put it as a head pillow, yeah, side to side support. Yeah, it does feel really good, so awesome. I've tried to fit a pillow to the small middle headrest on the back seat, and unfortunately that is the only seat where it can't be used. That's a bummer, but I fully understand the difficulty in that as the headrest is tiny. But it does work perfectly on the other seats, as you can see here, and it looks a lot better than my DIY solution. Although it is meant to be used in the front seats, of course. Now, would I recommend this neck pillow? It definitely feels nice and soft, and the build quality is good, apart from the issue where the hinge does not take the full weight of a decently sized phone, let alone a tablet. But you can get around that by not extending the holder all the way, so it's not that big of an issue. Now for $99, it is on the pricey side, but the quality is on par with that price point. And you do get a multifunctional accessory, and that's a pillow, a phone holder, and some coat hooks to hang all sorts of things on. As a driver, I've personally never had the needs for such a pillow, but I've seen many of you that are actually using such a thing. And for the missus, it adds some comfort for those long road trips. So if you're looking for a neck pillow, then I can definitely recommend this one. And again, Yeslak is giving you all a 20% discount if you use the code Steven Peters on their website. So go and check it out, as they have a lot more accessories to choose from for every Tesla model, even the Cybertruck. And as always, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure you click that little bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. And for now, thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.